So for this week's dream video, I want to talk about a dream that I had last night or this morning. And I feel like it's what I call a medicine dream, which means it's got collective healing for everyone, and it was just a super powerful dream. So I've had dreams similar to this, but not to this extent. So essentially, in the dream, I found out that I had like a really aggressive form of breast cancer of the left breast, and that I was going to die basically. And I had this dream over, I was waking up in the morning and going back to sleep, and it was the same storyline. And basically, what was happening over these three dreams is that all of the people in my life, from childhood till now, people who were important to me and people who didn't really seem important to me at the time, were all like honoring me, saying how much they loved me and saying goodbye, and yeah, just really honoring me. And all the dreams, I was letting go of a lot of grief about dying and feeling like it was too early to die, and feeling like I was, every time someone would say these things to me, it's like I would experience a whole connection and have to let go of everyone and everything basically over these few dreams. And then at one point I actually experienced my death and went to this kind of afterlife or time between lives where I got to sort of renew my life's purpose, renew it and see what it was. And it was simply to give, receive, and share love. So there was more nuance to the dream, but that's the part that I'll share. And so yeah, this feels massive. This dream, it's I would call it a die before you die dream. That it's giving a life review, without having to have a near-death experience in a way. And it's not only am I in the dream seeing that all these people in my life that I might have taken lightly, they were impacted by me, and that was a beautiful reflection to see. And I actually, in the dream, I found it quite hard to receive that. Like, I found it overwhelming how all these people were coming to me to give these praise and thanks and love. And isn't that so interesting, how we often find it difficult to receive that from people, and we might not even believe that we've impacted the lives of others. And if I to look at all these people as characters of my inner landscape, the characters that were coming were people I've dreamed about for my whole life, since childhood and stuff. And they've shown up in so many a number of ways. But what they're doing in this dream is, it's like they're just expressing love, and then they're being neutral. And it felt like it was a big like ending, like a reset. And for all those inner characters to say, like, we're thankful for your existence and we're thankful for the journey that we've taken together, it was like so powerful. I feel like the healing part of this dream for everyone is the fact that I went into this in-between state, and there I was given a memory, it was reminding me of my life's purpose. And I feel, we can so many times think that our life purpose might be something, massive and complex, and it could be involved like a job or a certain role that you're like meaning to play. And what I got when I was there in this afterlife space was that actually maybe this is everyone's life purpose, just to give and receive and share love. And what was happening in that moment is I realized that I felt so much grief, because I realized that I hadn't fulfilled that, and I'd forgotten that was the meaning of life. And I have my own ways in which I restrict myself from love, restrict myself from giving it, and restrict myself from receiving it, and shut it off, or defensive, or, all these ways in which we can push away love or even mislead love. So we might be, giving it, but it's not truthful and it's not authentic. And yeah, I felt a lot of grief because I realized, wow, I've totally, there's been a lot of times that I've missed out on that. And there's people that are still in my life now, which I could be doing so much more for that purpose. And I just really was like, I'm not ready to go, like, and I did actually come back, so that was it was a near-death experience within a dream as well, where I got just that reset of like, look, here's actually what's important, here's what you're meant to do. We can get so swamped by all this stuff going on, and like we say, jobs and money and all this kind of stuff that's put in place to kind of distract us in a little way. But what's really important, and what I feel most people would realize when they're at the end of their life, is that what really matters was the love between people and the connections we upheld, and how much love could we give, and how much of ourselves could we share, and how beautiful could we make the interactions we have, and how honest and deep and intimate can we make our life, and bring light and love to others, but also allow ourselves to receive that, allow ourselves to feel it, and not push it away or block it. I think a lot of the grief was to do with that, as well. So I feel I'm going to end there because it's like a huge dream. But I wanted to share that message of maybe that's all that it's about. Maybe that's all of our life's purpose, just to give, to receive, and to share love. Keep sending me dreams. I'm really enjoying hearing your dreams, and I'll see you next time.